Hi guys, good morning and a very warm welcome to the session here. I can see some of you have already joined us here. A very good morning everyone. I hope you guys are doing well and your preparations are going good too. Well, today's session, as you know, is again based on the most expected questions that you can come across in your upcoming RBI Grade B examination. Right, so again we will be having a look at different types of questions which are expected in this particular exam, right? And this is the 11th session of this particular series, that is most expected questions. Okay, तो चलो जल्दी से सेशन को लाइक कर दो. So if you have not liked the session as of yet, please like it. Okay, and do share it with your friends also so that they know that the class has started. ठीक है, जल्दी से एक बार सबके साथ शेयर कर दो सेशन को. And yes guys, we have a very important announcement for everybody, that is if you are preparing for RBI Grade B, SEBI, or any other regulatory examination, do check it out. We have the demo classes, right? So you can see already बहुत सारी classes हो चुकी है. Still you have like the indices and reports, then audit and auditor, basics of answer writing, essay writing. So these classes are still remaining for RBI and SEBI. So do check it out, right? It's absolutely free and it's live at 8 p.m., right? So you can check it out on this channel every day at 8 p.m. ठीक है, तो चलो शुरू करते हैं आज का सेशन. लेट्स हैव अ लुक एट द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो दिस वाज द होमवर्क क्वेश्चन. नाउ हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू कंप्लीटेड दिस होमवर्क क्वेश्चन गाइस? कितने लोगों ने किया था इसको? डिड एनीबडी कंप्लीट दिस हियर? डिड वी कंप्लीट? I guess the question was not visible completely. चलो अभी अभी दिख रहा होगा ना question. Good morning Arunya. So did we complete this particular question? I am removing myself from here. So how many of you completed this particular question? कितने लोगों ने complete किया था इसको? Good morning Satya. Satya completed it. Satya shared the answer also. अच्छा चलो लेट्स ट्राई इट आउट, राइट? लेट्स सी वेदर वी कैन डू इट हियर. ठीक है, देखते हैं कि इसको कैसे करना है. मनीष, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग. तो होमवर्क क्वेश्चन किया था आप लोगों ने? अच्छा चलो लेट्स ट्राई. ठीक है, देखते हैं कि किस तरह से करना है. सो व्हाट इज गिवन हियर? ओके, let's understand this particular question. So you can see that there are 7 sellers in here. So Arunya also has completed. तो चलो जल्दी से चेक करते हैं क्या हमारा आंसर सही है, right? Did we get the right answer? So there are 7 sellers who are selling certain drinks here and they are living in a particular building with 7 different floors. The numbered one is the lowest one and then 2 and then so on. Okay. Also they have different amounts per month. You can see 20,000, 15,000 and so on. Right, each of them is selling a different beverage here, right? तो सारे अलग अलग beverage sell कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, so we have to find that who is living on which floor, which fruit drink they are selling and how much is their earning, right? So we will check this out. Let's see. Okay, so what is given here? चलो इसको try करते हैं. So only 3 people live between C and the one who earns 15,000, right? So we know that C and 15,000 के बीच में there has to be 3 persons. Like let's say C 15k and 1 2 3 15k or C, right? This is the first hint that we have here. Okay, then person A does not live on floor 3. Okay, so A cannot be on floor 3. ये floor 3 पे नहीं होगा. A is not on floor 3. Neither A nor C earns rupees 25,000. Okay, so A and C does not earn 25k here. Okay, that is also one information. The one who earns 15,000 lives on one of the odd numbered floors above D. So ये use कर सकते, right? This hint can be utilized with this particular hint. We know that there are 7 floors in total, right? So let's say 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. ठीक है, तो चलो इसको बनाते हैं. Let's see how this particular question is to be done here. ठीक है, कहाँ कहाँ possible है ये 15k वाला check कर लेते हैं. Okay. So we know that the person who sells, the person who is earning 15k has to be somewhere above D. but on an odd numbered floor. So cannot be on 1 क्योंकि उसको D के ऊपर रहना है, right? Kunal, very good morning. So you can see one possibility is like, let's say you say 15K is here. This is one possibility, isn't it? Another possibility is, let's say 15K is here. This is another possibility. अब मान लो 15 को यहाँ पर रखा, okay? Let's say 15K is here. So C has to be at a gap of 3. So 1, 2, 3, this will be your C. Okay, no issues here. You can see this is one possibility. और क्या possibility है? Let's check it out. Let's say we take your 15K at this particular point. Okay, then we will have your 1, 2, 3. This will be your C here, isn't it? This is another possibility that we can have. And similarly, let's say we take your 15K here. Okay, let's say 15K is at the 7th position. So 1, 2, 3. This will be your C. So you can see these are the three possibilities that we have. Okay, Arunya has shared the answer also. Absolutely great. अब आगे देखो what is given here, right? And we know that C has to be somewhere above D, right? That is also a situation. Not C, sorry. 15K has to be somewhere above D here. Okay. So 15K जिसका earning है, he has to be somewhere above D. Okay. Let's write it down. आगे देखो. Now what is given? The person who sells mango lives immediately below banana. Okay, so mango has to be immediately below banana. So let's write it down. Banana and mango have to be on consecutive floors. ठीक है? चलो आगे देखो. The one who earns 20K lives immediately above 40K. Okay, so 20K has to be immediately above 40K. Okay, so this is another hint that we will use. Only one person lives between B and E, B living above E. So we have this information also, that is B and E have to be at a gap of 1 such that B is above E. आगे देखो, the one who sells appy lives on an odd numbered floor and not on the 3rd floor. Okay, so we know that appy has to be either 7, 5 or 1, isn't it? So the one who likes appy will be on 7th floor, 5th floor or 1st floor. 3rd floor is not possible. And it has to be odd value, right? So these are the possibilities. Person who sells lemonade lives on the top floor. So you can see lemonade to yahan par hai. So this is a fixed information here. That means 7 cannot be for appy, right? So this is fixed here. This is lemonade here. Okay? Ye to lemonade ho gaya. Aage dekho. The one who earns 30K lives immediately above A. Okay, so 30K has to be immediately above A. That is another information here. Okay, 30K lives immediately above A. Right now we do not know. Only two people live between A and the one who is earning 10K here. The person who sells mango does not live on the floor number 2. Okay, so we have two persons between A and 10K. So you can see A and 10K are at a gap of 2 floors. Right, 10K and A. Again, we do not know whether A is above or 10K is above. So we will check that out later. The person who sells mango does not live on the floor number 2. Okay. So ये भी एक information है that mango is not on floor number 2. That's not a possibility. ठीक है. The one who earns 10K lives immediately below C. So now you can place this information here. इसको place कर सकते हो, isn't it? So you can see here, that is the person who is earning 10K has to be immediately below C. So in the first case, 10K will be this one. ये वाला केस invalid हो गया because you cannot place your 10K, and in this case we will have your 10K here. Once you place your 10K, you can place your A also because 10K or A are at a gap of 2 persons. So 1, 2, A will be here in this case. इस वाले केस में 1, 2, A will be here, right? Also, A has to be immediately below 30K. So in this case, you will have your 30K here. In this case, we will have 30K here. Okay. So either the first or the third case will be the valid one here. Also, you can try to place your 20K and 40K in the first case. The only possibility will be 20K and 40K like this, isn't it? This will be the situation here. And we know that D has to be somewhere below 15K. ठीक है, उसको हम बाद में check करेंगे. ठीक है, we will see. इस वाले केस में you can see that we have two possibilities for 20K and 40K. So we will check that later in the second case. आगे देखो. F earns 10K, right? So you can see here that F has to be the one who is earning 10K. So you can see F will be this person. Similarly, F will be this person. So F earns 10K and the seller of lassi does not earn 35K. So you can see that, okay, lassi should not be 35K. ये भी नहीं है, right? So this is again a negative information here that lassi should not be 35k, and we know that A should not be on floor 3, isn't it? तो इस वाले केस में तो A floor 3 पे आ रहा है, isn't it? A is coming on floor 3 in the first case and it was given that A does not live on floor 3, मतलब ये वाला केस भी invalid हो गया, hence this has to be the valid case here, है ना? तो फोर्थ वाला आपका valid case बनेगा. ओके, उसके बाद देखो, so now it is given one who sells lemonade lives immediately above the one who is orange. So lemonade तो already topmost floor है, तो you can see that orange will be this one, right, on the 6th floor here. आगे देखो, the person who sells grapey lives exactly in the middle of the building. So grapey किधर होगा? Exactly in the middle. You can see there are 7 floors in here. So exactly in the middle will be the 4th floor, isn't it? तो ये आपका grapey हो जाएगा. Okay, so we have this kind of an arrangement. Okay, so now let's try. Let's see where should we place. We know that banana has to be immediately above mango, right? So you can see that banana and mango has to be either 3,2 or 2,1. But we know that mango should not be on floor number 2, right? ये भी negative information था. So you cannot use your 3,2 for banana and mango. So that means it has to be 2,1. So this will be banana and the bottom most will be your mango here. ठीक है, तो bottom में mango आ जाएगा. अब we are left with two things here, right? अभी दो चीजें बची है. एक आपका लस्सी बचा है. लस्सी कैन नॉट बी 35k, so we will use that later. Okay, and one other thing which is remaining we will try. ठीक है, उसको देखेंगे जो भी बचा है. Appy we know that has to be on the 5th floor or the 1st floor. So you can see that Appy has to be either on 5th floor or 1st floor. 1st floor is already taken. So you can see Appy has to be on 5th floor here, right? So this will be your Appy. Once you place your Appy, you can place your lassi also, that this will be your lassi here. Okay, ये lassi हो जाएगा. Appu, very good morning. So now we are left with this particular information. You can see सारे drinks place हो चुके हैं. Now we just need to place whatever is remaining. You have to place your B and E at a gap of 1. Such that B is above E. अब यहाँ पर कहाँ पर place करोगे? You can see the only possibility is 6 and 4, isn't it? So you will see that B will be here, E will be here. अब बच कौन रहा है? You can see A, B, C, D and G are the ones who are remaining, है ना? D और G के लिए कोई hint है हमारे पास? Do we have any hint about D and G? We know that D has to be somewhere below 15k, right? So you can see D cannot be 15k. D 15k तो हो नहीं सकता, because D has to be somewhere below 15k. So that means D will be this person and G will be this person, isn't it? So you can see we have placed almost everything. अब सिर्फ pricing बचा हुआ है ना? Pricing के लिए क्या क्या है? We know that A and C cannot be 25k, है ना? A and C 25k नहीं हो सकते. That means either E or D has to be 25k here, right? अब मान लो E को 25k कर दिया. Okay, let's consider we take E as 25k. Then you will not be able to place your 20k and 40k in the corresponding, मतलब एक के ऊपर एक नहीं हो पाएगा, क्योंकि ये तो ऑलरेडी E तो ऑलरेडी चला जाएगा. So we will have the 5th floor vacant, 3rd floor vacant and 1st floor vacant. तो आप 20k and 40k को place नहीं कर पाओगे, right? So you can see that E cannot be 25k here. That means your D will be 25k, isn't it? तो ये 25k हो जाएगा. Now we have to place your 20k and 40k. अब मान लो कि अगर we have this lassi as 3, right? We know that lassi cannot be 35k. अब मान लो कि अगर आपने यहाँ पर 20k and 40k को 5 और 4 पे place कर दिया, let's say you place it on 5 and 4, then lassi will be the one which will be having 35k, which is not possible. That means you will have to take your 20k here and 40k here and the remaining 35k here. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know, are we getting the same arrangement? क्या सबका same arrangement आ रहा है? Everybody, please let me know. Getting the same one, guys? So this will be the final answer that you should be getting. ठीक है? तो ये बनेगा आपका. So you can see we have placed all the people, we have placed all the pricing and also we have placed all the drinks in here. ठीक है? Same, absolutely great work, guys. चलो next question पे चले. So next question on your screen, let's have a look at this one. This is again a very nice question. बहुत ही अच्छा question है. Let's quickly try this out. ठीक है? चलो जल्दी से इसको try करो. Let's see. Just go through this question. एंड आई होप एवरीबडी हैज ऑलरेडी लाइक द सेशन. तो अगर अभी तक सेशन को लाइक नहीं किया है तो प्लीज लाइक कर देना. Liked it? Absolutely great, Satya. Thank you so much. Everybody has gone through this question, guys. Have we gone through the question? Are we able to understand that what has to be done here? Acha, chalo, let me quickly explain that what has to be done here. Okay, let's understand. Let's see. Liked it? Absolutely great. Thank you so much, Manish. So let's understand, right, what has to be done here. So you can see that there are 7 players A to G who are practicing football. Each person plays as a forward and as a goalkeeper, right? So let's say there is a goal post here. Okay, there is a goal post. This is a football goal post. So one player will be standing in front here as a goalkeeper, and there will be one person here who will be practicing the goals here, right? तो उसको practice करना है goal. Now everybody has to once play as a forward and once play as a goalkeeper, right? That is the meaning here. ठीक है. So when one person played as a forward, so this is the forward here, when he is going to kick the ball, right? Let's say this is the ball here. So when he is going to kick the ball, so this person will be acting as the goalkeeper here. Okay, another person played as a goalkeeper. Each player scored a goal against a different goalkeeper. That means anybody cannot be goalkeeper twice. Means A can be a goalkeeper for only one other person. B can be a goalkeeper for only one other person. Similarly for everybody. So everybody has to be a goalkeeper only once. They cannot be a goalkeeper twice. ठीक है. No player played against the same player twice. Like let's say this is your A and this is your C. मान लो कि A is the forward here and C is the goalkeeper. So then it cannot be possible that in another situation C is the forward player and A is the goalkeeper. Two players should not be playing again twice, right? So it should not be possible कि जब A अगर C के साथ खेल चुका है, so it gets reversed and again they are playing, right? That's not a possibility. Okay, so if C played as a goalkeeper against B, then B will not be playing as the goalkeeper against C. Okay, they should not be playing twice. Each forward player scored a different number of goals, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can see everybody is scoring certain numbers of goals here. Like A will be scoring certain number of goals against somebody. Similarly, B will be scoring certain number of goals against somebody, right? So that is the meaning here. Okay. Now, one important thing to understand: when is a person playing as a goalkeeper and when he is playing as a forward here. Like let's say if it is said A played as the forward against the one who played the forward against G. So here A is playing the forward. That means he is scoring the goals here, right? So A is playing the forward against somebody who was playing the forward against G. So जिसने भी G के against, when G was the person, let's say this is your G here. तो G के against जिस भी person ने यहाँ पर as a forward play किया है. So whoever was the forward player against G, A will be playing forward against that person. That means this person will be the goalkeeper here when A will be playing. Okay, that is the meaning of the first one. G scored twice as many goals as scored against B. Now, against B means when B was a goalkeeper here. Against somebody means that you are a goalkeeper. So G has scored, let's say G scored 6 goals here, right? Let's say G's score is 6 goals. So that means B ke against, that means when B was the goalkeeper, then 3 goals must have been scored against him. Okay, that is the meaning here. Okay, I hope this is clear everybody, that how this particular question is to be done. So let's understand how this has to be done. Okay, let's try it out. Let's see what is to be done here. Okay, chalo, let's understand. So now it is given A played as the forward against the one who played the forward against G. So we do not know right now, so we will use this particular point later. First वाले को बाद में use करेंगे. G scored twice as many goals as against B. E scored 6 goals, right? So you can see this is a information. Let's say these are the number of goals here. Okay, these are the number of goals here. We know that the number of goals can vary from 1 to 7. Okay, so E scored 6 goals against the 1. So we know that E must have been the forward when he is scoring the 6 goals. So E must have been the one who is scoring 6 goals here, right? Goal and forward both are not players same, ma'am. No, Manish, when I am, let's say if I am the forward player, I am going to score the goal. So I cannot be the one defending my own goals, right? आप कैसे खुद डिफेंड करोगे? तो एक कैन नॉट बी द फॉरवर्ड एंड द गोलकीपर एट द वेरी सेम टाइम. तो एक टाइम पे तो एक ही काम कर सकते हो ना, या तो गोल करोगे या फिर गोल बचाओगे. तो जब मैं गोल कर रही हूँ तो मैं ही नहीं बचा सकती, कोई और बचा रहा होगा. ठीक है, दैट इज द मीनिंग. सो फॉरवर्ड एंड गोलकीपर कैन नॉट बी द सेम प्लेयर एट द सेम टाइम. ये हो सकता है कि अभी मैं गोल कर रही हूँ, फिर कभी किसी और के साथ गोल बचा भी रही होंगी. आई हैव टू प्ले एज अ गोलकीपर ऑल्सो, बट अगेंस्ट समबडी एल्स. ओके, आर वी क्लियर? ठीक है, चलो. सो E scored 6 goals against the one who played as the forward against C. So E has to be goalkeeper. E scored 6 goals against somebody who has been the forward against C. So अभी हमें नहीं पता that who is the forward against C. We will check that later. But now we know that G scored twice as many goals as scored against B. This is now we can place, right? So we have this information, that is G has to score twice as many as against B. So what are the possibilities? You can see that against matlab forward player, right? So you can see G scoring against means goalkeeper here. So G has to score twice as many goals, right? So you can see 1 to 7 हमारे पास goals है. 6 is already taken. So the only possibilities are 4, 2 right now for your G. Because G has to score twice of somebody. So G can have scored 4 goals or G could have scored 2 goals here, right? So you can see G scored twice as many goals as scored against B. Matlab B is the forward, B is the goalkeeper at this particular time. That is, let's say if G scores 4 goals, that means B के against कितने goals हुए होंगे? 2 goals हुए होंगे, right? So B will be this person here, isn't it? because G scored as many goals, G scored twice as many goals as scored against B. So if 2 goals are scored against B, then 4 goals will be scored by G here. Similarly, if 1 goal is scored against B, then 2 goals will be scored by G. That is the meaning of the second point here. Are we clear till here? Please let me know. ये समझ में आया सबको? Everybody clear till here? Everybody? ठीक है? Now let's see what else is given here. D played as the goalkeeper against G. So D has to be the goalkeeper against G. So that means D will be here. D will be here because when the G is the forward player, D has to be his goalkeeper, right? So G and D are playing together. That is done. Now F and A scored consecutive number of goals. So you can see it can be 1, 2, 2, 3. Similarly, in the second case, we can have 3, 4 or 4, 5, right? Because they have to score consecutive number of goals. 5 goals were scored against E. That means when E is the goalkeeper, 5 goals were scored against him. So you can see E has to be this person here. 5 goals were scored against him, right? So this is your E here. When E is the goalkeeper, 5 goals were scored against him. Okay. आगे देखो what is given. B scored 4 goals more than that scored by D. So you can see B has to be D plus 4. Isn't it? B has to be D plus 4. So in the first case, you can see B is equal to D plus 4. That is 7, 3. That's a possibility. Let's say B is here. Then your D can be here. Okay. That is a possibility. But we know that B and E, in the last line you can see B and E should not play against each other, right? So B and E should not play against each other. That means B cannot be at this particular point, right? B cannot be the one who can play forward against E, isn't it? So that means B scored 4 more than D cannot be your 5, 1. Not possible because B and E should not be playing together. That means in the first case, the only possibility will be 7, 3. So B scored 4 more than that scored by D will be something like this, isn't it? Second case में कहाँ पर होगा? Again 5, 1 is not a possibility because B and E should not be playing together. So here again you will have 7, 3, right? Ma'am, how did you know that E only has scored 5? Because it is given, no, that E goals scored against were 5. Right? Just have a look at this particular point. 5 goals were scored against E. So that is a fixed information. No, Satya, that E has to be the one given, hai na? That is 5 goals were scored against E. So that means when E was the goalkeeper, 5 goals were scored against him. Right? So that is a fixed information here. Okay. So you can see these are the 2 cases that we are getting right now. Now in the second case, you can see where should we have your B and D? You can see again the only possibility will be 7, 3. Why? Because 5, 1 is not a possibility because B cannot be at this particular point playing against E. That is already mentioned here. So B and D will be here. Okay, so we have your B and D. Now we know that A and C should have scored, sorry, not A and C, F and A should have scored consecutive number of goals. So you can see the only possibility will be F and A here. In this case, you can see F and A here, right? है ना? Because A and F should have scored consecutive goals. That means this person should be your C. तो यहाँ पर C हो जाएगा. Now what is given? The goal scored against F, but twice as that of goal scored against A, right? So that means F against बात करें, so we are talking about the goalkeeper here. The goal scored against F, but twice is that of against A. So in the first case, what is the possibility? You can see the only possibility will be 6, 3, isn't it? So the goal scored against F has to be twice as that against A. इस वाले case में भी you can see the only possibility will be 6, 3. So you can see F will be here and A will be here. B is equal to D plus 4. ये वाला clear नहीं हुआ मैम. Okay, I'll explain once again. देखो what was given here. It is given that B scored 4 more than D, right? So B is equal to D plus 4. उस वक्त क्या क्या possible था? We had 1, 5 and 3, 7. है ना? ये दोनों possibility थी उस वक्त, है ना मनीष? So now let's say if you take 1, 5 here, that means your B will be at this position and your D will be at this position, that is B is the forward and D is the forward at 1, right? D ने एक गोल किया and B ने 5 गोल किए, right? That will be the case. But if B is having 5 goals, then he will be playing against E, क्योंकि B and E are coming at the 5th position, है ना? तो B और E एक साथ नहीं खेल सकते, that is given. B and E did not play against each other. That is why this is not a possibility. तो हमने इसे invalid कर दिया. The only possibility will be 3,7. ठीक है? Are we clear now? Guys, please let me know if we have any doubts still here. यहाँ तक किसी को कोई doubt है, please बताना. Are we clear, guys? So that is why we will have your B as 7 and D as 3. Okay? चलो आगे देखते हैं. Right, let's see whatever is remaining here. ठीक है? So the goal scored against F, but twice is that against A. So you can see that is already used here. So what are the points which we have used? You can see this is completely used, this is completely used, this is completely used. ये भी हो चुका है, ये भी हो चुका है. This is also done. E scored 6 more than against this. You can see this half is remaining. This is done here and A is remaining, right? The first one. So you can see the only hints which are remaining, not used completely, are the first and third. ठीक है? तो अब इसको check करते हैं. Let's see what has to be done here. E scored 6 goals against the one who played the forward against C. So you can see E is playing against somebody, right? So E is scoring 6 goals against the one who has to be the forward against C. So that means you can see E is playing against F. That means F should be playing the forward against C as per this particular case, isn't it? E scored, just understand very clearly, E scored 6 goals against somebody. That somebody should be playing the forward against C. That means if E is scoring 6 goals against F, so F should be the one who should be the forward against C here, है ना? तो C के against forward कौन होना चाहिए as per the first case? It has to be F. That means your C will be coming here and this person will be F here, isn't it? In the first case, this person will be F and this person will be A. I hope this is clear here. Similarly, in this case also, E is playing against F. If E is playing against F, that means F should be the forward against C. So that means F will be here and A will be here. And this, in this case, we will have your C here. And who is the only person remaining? कौन बचा हुआ है? You can see we are left with G here, isn't it? So G will be this person. अब यहाँ पर first वाला वो देखो क्या दे रखा है. A played forward against the one. So A is playing forward against the one who played forward against G. So is B playing forward against G here? You can see absolutely. So this is no issues here, right? First वाले में तो कोई problem नहीं है. Second वाले case में देखो, A is playing forward against E. So E should be playing forward against G. Is E playing forward against G? No, you can see E is playing forward against F here. And that is why this particular case will be invalid and the first one will be the valid one here. Are we clear everybody? तो इसमें valid कौन सा हो जाएगा? First वाला case valid हो जाएगा. Everybody clear with this question? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. Everybody clear? ये समझ में आया? Please let me know guys. Clear? मतलब इतना difficult नहीं है. There is nothing which is very difficult. It's just that you have to be very cautious that when you are taking this person as a forward, when you are taking that person as a goalkeeper, right? वो थोड़ा सा ध्यान देना है. Okay? Clear? No doubts? Absolutely great. चलो, next question. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. So this is a question based on coding decoding. Okay? Now you have to tell me what should be the code in these blanks here. Right? No doubt. Absolutely great, guys. चलो जल्दी से ये कोडिंग का क्वेश्चन देखो. You can see every code. Okay, every code has 3 things in here. One of them is the alphabet. एक तो alphabet है. एक आपका नंबर है जो डिजिट के फॉर्मेट में. Okay, there is a number which is given in the digit format. Okay, and there is a number which is written in the word format. Okay, so there are 3 logics to it. You have to find the logic for each of these things. Okay, let's try. Let's see. Can we find that? Let's understand. The most easiest one here will be the word one, the number in the word. That's very very easy. Just compare where all you have these informations. Like let's say we have a 2 here, we have a 1 here, we have a 18 here, we have a 7 here, we have a 23, we have a 2, we have a 20. So what is the logic? You can see there is a very easy logic for the number given in the bracket, that is number given in the word here. तो ये number in word is very very easy. Count of words. What is count of words, Satya? Why do we have a 2 in for beginning? Corresponding code. 2 for beginning, 1 for arrow, 18 for representer, 7 for grown, 23 for watery. I mean letters. No, Satya. You are talking about the number given in words, right? Arunya, that's the right one. Absolutely the right logic here. The number written in word corresponds to the first alphabet of that particular word, right? So number in word is nothing but the first alphabet of that particular word here, isn't it? You can see, right? You can see here, if we have 2, so it is starting with a B. Similarly, this is 1, it is starting with a A. If this is 18, you can see it is starting with a R here. 7, so it is starting with a G. W is what? 23, right? So that means in this one, symbols mein kya hona chahiye? You can see symbols is 19, so we will have a 19 here, right? So 19 will be there, isn't it? I hope this is clear. So you can see that the symbol, the number given in word is nothing but the first alphabet of that particular word. है ना? So that is the logic for the number as per words. Okay? Now you have to find that what is the logic for the alphabet and what is the logic for the number given in digits here. जैसे मान लो यहाँ पर 10 है, यहाँ पर 14 है, यहाँ पर 8 है. So what is the logic for these numbers given in digits? There must be a particular logic which will fit in everywhere. Just try to see how do we arrive at this number. Number कैसे आ रहा है? Number in digit. नंबर समझ में आया? Symbols has 10. Representer has 14. Grown has 8. Scone has 8 again. Briskly has 10. Absolutely, that is right, Arunya. So what is being done here? You can see every time it is nothing but word length plus 3. What is the word length of symbols? You can see that's your 7. This is 11. This is 5. This is 5 again. Briskly is how much? 4, 3, 7. Isn't it? So you can see it is nothing but the number plus 3, right? So this is word length plus 3. Isn't it? This is word length plus 3. ये हो रहा है. Right? Number plus 3, absolutely. So the word length plus 3 has been done here. Okay, word length plus 3 is absolutely right. Good job, guys. Now, what about the alphabet here? Alphabet kaise determine kare? What is the alphabet? Like, let's say, symbols. Right? Symbols has what? Symbols has a P here. Arrow. Arrow has a T here. Grown. Grown has what? It has a K. Similarly, scone, S-C-O-N-E. Scone has what? It is your B. Similarly, lurked, L-U-R-K-E-D. Lurked has A. So what is happening in here? How do we get this alphabet? अल्फाबेट कैसे आ रहा है? Check the last alphabet guys of the words. Last alphabet को check करो. Do we have a particular relation here between the last alphabet and the alphabet that has been used in the code? देखो जल्दी से. Last minus 3, absolutely. So this is nothing but last alphabet minus 3. Okay, so that is the logic here. Last alphabet minus 3. Okay, everybody clear? Clear? चलो तो जल्दी से मुझे मान लो निकिता का कोड बताओ. What should be the code for Nikita? If we have to write down the code for Nikita, what will be the code for Nikita here? If we are able to understand, you have to tell me what will be the code for this one. Nice coding. Absolutely great. चलो जल्दी से निकिता का कोड बताओ. What should be the code for Nikita? There should be alphabet, then number in digit, and then number in word. W. W क्यों होगा? It has to be A minus 3, no? Arunya, it has to be A minus 3. So A minus 3 is what? It is your X, right? So we will have a X here. Similarly, the second is number in the digit. What is number in the digit? It is going to be word length plus 3. So what is the word length here? You can see that's your 6, right? So 6 plus 3, we will have a 9 here. And what is the number in word? It is the first alphabet. So N is what? N is the 14th character. So we will have a 14 here. So FOURTEEN, right? So my code will be X914. Everybody clear with this? Please let me know. Everybody clear? Okay. Chalo, next question. Very quickly on your screen. Let's have a look at input output, right? Let's try. So you have to tell me what is the logic for each of the steps here. And then we need to answer the question here that what will be the difference between the two largest numbers in the final step for this particular output. Okay, chalo, let's see. So what is the logic here for step number 1? Step 1 is very easy. Ekdam basic hai step 1 to. It's very obvious. Thank you so much, Manish. Happy to be of help. चलो जल्दी से बताओ व्हाट इज द लॉजिक फॉर स्टेप नंबर 1. कोई पक्का लॉजिक दिख रहा है क्या स्टेप नंबर 1 में? हाउ वी हैव अरेंज्ड हियर, व्हाट इज द लॉजिक फॉर द अरेंजमेंट ऑफ द वर्ड्स, or what is the logic for the arrangement for the numbers? Do we see a particular pattern in the words and numbers? Do we see a pattern here in the words and numbers? Numbers are the same, no Satya? You can see we have 39, 47, 14 and 26. It's just in the arranged in some format, right? 47, 39, 26, 14. Now if you check what is the logic here for the words, you can see words are in the increasing order, that is as per the dictionary order. So they have been arranged alphabetically, right? So words in alphabetical order, words in alphabetical order A to Z, okay? And similarly numbers in the decreasing order, isn't it? Numbers kya hai? Decreasing order. Okay, you have said in the second step. I'm so sorry, Satya. So you can see this number is in decreasing order, right? So decreasing order of number here. ये आपका first step हो गया, ठीक है? Decreasing order of the numbers here. What about the second step? That's right, Manish. That's absolutely right. What about the second step here? So second step is Satya has already said that numbers are taken as sum of the digits, right? So we have taken sum of the digits here, 4 plus 7, 3 plus 9, 2 plus 6, 1 plus 4. So that is absolutely right. That is sum of the digits for the numbers, right? That is the logic for the numbers here. But what about these words? Can we understand what is the logic for the words here? वर्ड्स का लॉजिक समझ में आ रहा है? व्हाई इज बेग्ड रिटन एज एस्ट्रिक 1 एस्ट्रिक 5 एस्ट्रिक, कॉन्टैक्ट रिटन एज एस्ट्रिक 15 एस्ट्रिक एस्ट्रिक 1 एस्ट्रिक एस्ट्रिक. Vowel coding. Absolutely, that is right, Manish. So what has been done here, you can see that the consonants are coded as asterisk, right? Every consonant has been written as an asterisk here and vowel as the place value. Vowel ka place value likha hai, isn't it? You can see A has been written as a 1, E has been written as a 5, O has been written as a 15, isn't it? So consonants are written as asterisks and vowels have been written down as their place values, isn't it? I hope this is clear. Consonant has been taken as star. Absolutely, Manish. Chalo, what is the last step here? Very easy. You can see this is nothing but the product of the digits. 1 into 5, 1 into 5. Then here we have 81, right? 9 into 9, 81. This is 15 into 5 gives us 75. And these numbers as it is, right? So we have taken product of the digits here, right? For the first four, where we had asterisks, usme humne product of the digit le liya, and rest of the numbers as it is. That is 11, 12, 8 and 5 have not changed here. So now you have to do one thing, that is you have to find the output for this particular input, and then you have to give me the answer that what will be the difference between the two largest numbers. Okay, clear, very easy. Now find the answer to this particular question which is given here, that what will be the difference between the two largest numbers in final step. Quickly try. चलो जल्दी से try करो. Very easy question, guys. जल्दी से मुझे इसका आंसर बताओ. What should be the answer for this particular question? What will be the difference between the two largest numbers that we have in the final step? 30. I guess that would be the right answer. Absolutely great work, Manish. So, chalo, let's understand how this has to be done, right? So, you can see step number 1 was arrangement of the words in the increasing order, in the alphabetical order, and the arrangement of the numbers in the decreasing order. So, this is your step number 1. In step number 2, you will have only these values, that is 1, 1, right? In the fantasy, you can see we will have 1 and 1, and everything else will be written as a asterisk. अब asterisk लिखने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है because you can see only the vowels matter in here, isn't it? Similarly, golden will be having O as 15 and E as 5, right? So we will have 15 and 5 in golden. Stranger में we will have 1 and 5 here. Others will be asterisk. In summer we will have 21 and E will be 5 in here. And then we will have to take the sum of these digits, right? So 9 plus 4 is 13, 8 plus 0 is 8, 6 plus 5 is 11, 5 plus 3 is 8. Okay. Now here in step number 3, you have to take the product of the digits which we got in the second step. So you can see this will be 1. 15 into 5 is 75. This is 5. This is 21 into 5. That is 105, isn't it? So we have 105 here. And this is 13, 8, 11 and 8. Now the question was, what is the difference between the two largest numbers in the final step? You can see the two largest numbers are 75 and 105. So 105 minus 75 gives us a 30. So 30 would be the right answer here. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. ये सबको समझ में आया कि नहीं? Everybody clear with this? Please let me know. समझ में आया? Everybody? Any doubts? Clear? Absolutely great. Chalo. So now today's homework question. This is your homework question we have to complete, right? And this will be the first question that we will be discussing on the Monday, right? On the coming Monday, we will be discussing this as the first question. So please try it out, complete it. It's a very doable question, easy question, right? Nothing that is very tricky in here. So complete it, and we will be discussing this on Monday, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. In case you have doubts, you can feel free to talk to me. I'll be happy to help you out. And guys, you can download these PDFs from the website, right? So just go to the app. There you will have the course section. In the course section, there will be a separate tab for downloading these PDFs, right? So if you want to download the PDFs for these particular classes, now just go to the app and download it from there. Okay? Chalo. So I hope everybody was able to understand. Manish, आप मुझे इस नाम से find कर सकते हो, right? Nikita Patra. Nikitapatra. So that is my name. You can find me on Telegram with this particular name. Okay? Chalo. And you can join the Oliveboard channel. So Telegram पे Oliveboard का channel है, उसको आप join कर सकते हो. You can find me by the name Nikita Patra in there. Okay? Nikitapatra. Okay? So thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's session. In case you have doubts, feel free to talk to me. I'll be happy to help you out. Please remember that we are having these sessions on Monday and Wednesday. तो अभी भी बच्चों को पता नहीं है, but Monday and Wednesday 10 a.m. we are having these regular sessions for your upcoming RBI Grade B. Now these are very important for other banking examinations as well, right? तो अगर अच्छा करना है तो this again can be very very beneficial for all your banking examinations, right? So chalo, I like your classes. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Manish. Thank you. चलो, इस प्लेटफॉर्म के अलावा आप कहीं पढ़ाती हैं मैम? नहीं मनीष, फिलहाल तो आई एम ओनली ऑन Oliveboard. इफ आई ज्वाइन समवेयर एल्स, इफ आई टेक क्लासेस समवेयर एल्स, आई लेट यू नो, डोंट वरी. ओके, अगर मैंने कुछ और किया तो जरूर बताऊंगी, बट फिलहाल आई एम ओनली ऑन Oliveboard हियर. ओके, सो चलो, थैंक यू सो मच गाइस. आई होप यू एंजॉयड टुडेज सेशन. तो अगर अभी तक सेशन को लाइक नहीं किया है तो प्लीज लाइक द सेशन एंड डू शेयर इट विद योर फ्रेंड्स एंड लेट देम नो दैट वी आर हैविंग क्लासेस ऑन Monday and Wednesday 10 a.m. ओके, so chalo, thank you so much. I'll see you again with another information. Please take care, stay safe, have a great day. I'll see you soon. Thank you.